Do you know what it's like to grow up without a phone? It sucks. This one time a girl gave me her number and I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? I told my friend John about it and he was like, you know what? Next time just give them my phone number. Then you can use my phone to text them. Well anyway, it was 7th grade and I was supposed to go on a field trip. The teacher asked me if I had the money to go, but I didn't, so she sent me to another class. So I go to the class and these girls were calling me like, hey cutie. I didn't know how to flirt back, so I walked up to them. I borrowed their worksheet to copy. Then I said, cutie, you must be talking about yourself. Class ended and one of the girls said, hey, what's your number? I still don't have a phone, so I just gave them John's phone number instead. She texted it and she was like, why is the message green? And I'm like, oh, it's a new iPhone feature. Yeah. Now that I think about it, John probably got a text from her right after that, like, hey, is this the cutie from class? He probably didn't know who it was, but he was probably still like, you know it. Well anyway, John gave me his phone and he saw me struggling to reply to her message, so he was like, you know what, I'll text for you. So over the weekend he was texting her, and once we got back to school, my friends were like, damn, I wish I had a girlfriend. And my other friend was like, Rigo, kiss her. So I went in for a peck, and then she was like, then my friend was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna stay single. So we're walking home and then I realized something. I don't know this person. I wasn't the one talking to her over the weekend. So I started talking to her and she straight up said, can you be quiet? I like texting you better. It's just, you're so two-dimensional. So we get to her house and she's like, I know why the messages are green. And I'm like, man, she probably found out John was texting her. So then I tell her, I'm sorry I lied. And then she's like, are you telling me that you don't have? That's right, I don't have a phone. An iPhone? The deception, the betrayal. I'm sorry, it's just Rigo, please. I don't date Android users. As I'm walking away, she goes, oh, and by the way, you kiss like my dog. What? I said you're a bad kisser. So a few days go by and her friend asked me about some worksheet that they needed back. Then I said, oh, don't worry, I'll send some pictures with my phone. Joke's on them. I still didn't have a phone.